All my fans think that I'm a rapper now. So my Uncle Sam, I have a Grammy, I'm a trapper now. And I've been patient for a minute, but it's cracking out. Couldn't get up on the ground, we all cracking out. And that was way back, way before I even had a face tag. Pull up in that, you don't wanna race that. No, you cannot get no respect, not for real. Tracks getting harder, and it's time to sign a deal. Gotta move smarter, this life should get for real. This shit not like this.
Hi, it's Kitty, Miss Hustle Season. We are back for another episode. This time with somebody that means so much to me, somebody that helps make all of this happen. We got him from behind the camera and we got him in the seat. What's up? Tell everybody who you are and what you do.
I kind of just volunteered myself just because we couldn't put this outfit to waste. Like,
oh, God.
I had to make sure you
Thank
got
you.
some content for sure.
Thank you.
But to introduce myself, I'm TJ Precil, TJ with the hair on Instagram. I do video, I do yoga, and I do a little bit of podcasting every now and then. I didn't get you on to Talk That Talk.
You didn't get me on Talk That Talk, but I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm ready. I was just waiting for you to ask.
All right.
But yeah, you do so much.
Listen. I got like 7 episodes of Talk That Talk that I have not dropped.
Really? What
like,
you waiting for? Okay.
I be busy.
Okay,
like I'm
I know.
doing client. I be doing your work.
I said, what you waiting for? Okay.
I'm blessed to have clients.
Yeah.
You know? And really their work is the most important to me.
Mm-hmm.
So making sure I'm like hitting timelines and like getting the content out that is being recorded by people who have stuff that they really want to add to the culture and to the community. Like that's what I want to prioritize. My Talk That Talk episodes is really just me messing around.
But it's still like just as important for the community. Don't ever downplay your work now. Like everything that you do is just as important as what you provide to other people. You know what I mean? Like I sometimes see people get into the rhythm of, I have a type of business where I'm having to help everybody, having to, they're paying me to do this and do that and the third, but they put their personal goals aside because they're doing everything for everybody else. But I know that you be busy and everything like that, but don't forget about yourself. You know what I mean? Personal fulfillment. You know that you do the yoga and everything like that. So tell me about that, like the yoga and everything. Like tell the people about that, because I know. Are you gonna be doing class? Yoga is very good. It's very good for the mind. I remember when I was going through all of that stuff I was telling you about in North Carolina, it was a point where yoga was my only thing that helped me channel my anxiety and everything. Now, when I went to the yoga studio, I expected it to be, but I happened to enroll into power yoga. And then it was so crazy because it was so crazy because I was in the class and I'm just expecting the whole downward dog. And just the nice
real calm
sense and stuff. And then they're like, okay, so we're gonna do it for the first 30 seconds. And I'm like, oh my God, I literally signed up for an exercise class. But it still helped me. Like it still helped me channel that anxiety I was going through with all of that. So that's great. I love yoga. Yeah. Definitely great.
A lot of times we keep so much in the body. We just keep so much in the body, and then we don't know how to communicate with our body. And so when complications start coming up and we don't know why, and we haven't made the connection between what we've been internalizing and what our body has been holding, like that can create some real problems for people. And so yoga is just a way for us to communicate with our body. Like a lot of times, like they say that the lifeline is in the brain and the spine. And so like from the spine comes, we have all our organs and our bones, our skeletal system, our muscles and our tendons, and those things are all sending signals, and those signals get sent up the spine to the brain. So if we're not taking care of our spine, then there's a lot of things that we miss.
Right. That's it's interesting that you said all that. It makes sense. You know, like I'm into yoga and meditation, but of course I don't know the depths of how all of it works. I just know that it worked for me and it worked for me. That's all I know. But thank you for that, because that makes sense. And that's why where like the tension headaches and the strain in your neck and back comes from. Definitely when you're going through a lot of stuff. So that makes total sense. So thank you for that. So let's talk about your company, Myndframe Media.
We plugging Myndframe Media.
Let's talk about Myndframe Media. The logo that you see on my content.
Pop it up there?
Yes, it's Myndframe Media. Now,
so Myndframe Media was a company that was started by my business partner years ago, with a gentleman, you know, real woke brother, who came up with the concept. This is kind of his brainchild come to life. Okay. So Myndframe Media, obviously Myndframe Media, right? What's on your mind? How can we frame it?
Yes.
Right? Your story, our passion.
I love that.
And a lot of people have a lot of stories, right? And they just don't know how to tell it.
Yeah.
So the most important thing is let's figure out how to tell it.
Yeah.
And in this day and age that we live in, this is the best way to tell it.
Yeah, it is. You know? It's been helping me tell my story. It's definitely been helping me tell my story. Yeah. And, you know, I appreciate everything that you do for Hustle Season and everything that you contribute. It's an honor to just have you just helping me. Like, I love your vision and everything that you bring to the table. Like, I feel like we just come together so easily.
Yeah, and we click.
Yeah, it's important when it comes to like having people on your side helping, you know, show your vision to the world. So thank you for everything that you do, you know, and to everybody watching, publicly thanking you for everything that you do to help the brand.
Well, thank you for your courage.
Yeah.
Like it takes a lot to put your stuff out there consistently.
Yeah.
And like, you know, from a fellow podcaster, I know what it takes to even just be able to set up and have the conversation with people, and then to take the content, edit it, put it out there. Now you're like wondering who's watching it.
Right. You hoping people watch it.
How to make it sexy enough for people to be like, all right, I want to watch this a little bit. What clips are most important? I know it's a lot. So like, I really just admire the fact that you really just locked in. You said, you know what? You say you're going to be my videographer? I bet. Like, let's get to it then. Let's get to it.
I definitely loved it.
And you got to it, so I'm super proud of you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah. Now, I also want to talk about something that you have coming up, the art party. Let's talk about the art party.
Oh, let's go. I was gonna plug that in regardless of whether you asked about it or not.
So. I wanna know about this vision and what it's bringing to the table.
So dope that you asked me about that. Thank you. So the art party is a collective right now of about 9 artists. Okay. A few of them are established like business people in Black Buffalo, though, right? They like. One of the people who we're throwing the party at, she's the manager of the venue. It's a nice big venue with a lot of potential. Okay. And another person is someone who's well established in the Buffalo arts community, but is also immersed in the nonprofit and entrepreneurial space. Okay. And then we got just a bunch of dope artists that are like just decided, you know what, let's do this. Yeah. I brought them together. We sat at a table. I told them my vision. I told this on one of the talk with my man Genesis. Shout out to you, by the way, bro. Like when back at Buff State, I used to run with some hitters. Yeah. Like these African dudes, they were fly. They had bread. They had the whole like strong, like but soft alpha mentality type thing going on.
I know what you mean by that.
They were dope individuals. They had the girls like on them crazy, and I was the only light skin.
Right.
And for some reason, they put me on the team, and my contribution to the team was booking the venues.
Okay.
A lot of these venues were owned by the whites, and they don't really want to rent out to black people at all. So I would pitch them like it would be a finesse. It would be a finesse. I'll finesse them.
Connect them dots.
Yeah. I was capping a little bit sometimes. Like I would hit them up and tell them that it was just something on behalf of like Buff State.
Yeah.
And it really was just us throwing a college party.
Right.
But we were throwing after parties a lot of times for the orgs that were having events.
Okay.
One time we threw this real big party, and the party made bread. I'm not gonna give you a number.
Like bread.
But it was
okay.
It was 5-figure bread.
Oh God! Yo, I got a party that I need.
But when we saw that, right? When we saw that cash.
Yeah.
We felt like we were drug dealers.
We
felt like we were them dudes. Like the party was a Buff State versus UB, so a lot of people was real hyped about it. I actually did the promo video for it. I took some footage from Buff State, took some footage from UB, mashed them together, and people really got fired up about it.
That's dope.
Few thousand people at the party.
Oh.
Lot of dudes who didn't get their tickets ahead of time was trying to figure out how to get in. Mm-hmm. We was charging them 30, 40 at the door. They was dropping it because it was pure baddies at the party.
Was okay.
We just had
that's some good marketing right there, huh?
And so that made it real for me that like this event thing could make bread.
Right.
And then over the past few years, I've been doing like underground things, like coordinating some stuff with events and artists. So this is just a culmination of that. The art party is really just, right now I feel like we're in a point where artists are looking for common spaces, safe spaces to create with other artists who just get it.
Yeah.
And there are a few curated like spaces right now that are happening that I would love to be able to connect with. Okay. I just want to be able to bring them something that has some substance to it. And so I want to create the space and then to reach out to these other art organizations.
Once you know that it works the way you need it to.
Yeah, that's smart. And then invite the rest of the art communities to be a part of it.
Yeah. I love that. I love the concept. I definitely am going to check it out myself to see what it's about. I'm very interested in knowing that. Like I said, this is my type of thing. I like to do different things in Buffalo and everything when I'm not being lazy. Because I was lazy the last week. Remember you asked me if I was going to?
Yeah.
But,
that's all good.
Yeah, but I'd be completely exhausted sometimes. But, we're looking forward to that. June 30th, right?
June 20th.
20th. I said 30th. June 20th, the art party. Definitely check that out. It's tickets for that, right? Yep.
The art party _Buffalo on Instagram. And TikTok and
perfect. Yeah. That's another great event. Everybody that I know I've talked to a lot of people who have said that they've been looking for things to do in Buffalo that's different. This is something to do. June 20th, the art party will definitely be something that the community will need all creatives to come together for. So yes, that is exciting. Also, so we have just a few more minutes. So yeah. So I know that you have dived into the video and being out on the field with the video and everything. What actually made you want to start going out there and really taking this full time? Because I noticed the shift maybe like a year or two ago. I noticed that you started doing more of this. So what made you say, hey, this is what I want to do. This is what I'm going for. Let's do this.
Initially, I was out here with my phone.
Yeah.
Phone and tripod. Yeah. Let's get to it.
Right.
I was big into the whole e-commerce website producing thing because I noticed that there's a lot of people out here and on the internet space, on Instagram and on TikTok and on YouTube that I was noticing they had real motion. Mm-hmm. Like they had the receipts.
Right.
And them
good receipts.
Them receipts was.
Yeah.
and they was living the life. Like the internet, the concept of the internet millionaire is real.
Yeah.
And people are slow to pick up on it.
Right.
But whether we're slow to pick up on it or not, it's still happening. People are finding their thing, running it up, and then getting free in the matter of 6 months to a year.
Yeah.
They're hitting real licks out here. And I've been obsessed with that. Like how are the vloggers doing it? How are the YouTubers doing it? How did these podcasters do it? And now how are these streamers doing it?
Yeah.
How are these e-commerce brands making that bread like that? Like, how can they come up with this, sweatsuit brand and actually brand it to $1 million brand?
Right.
Those types of things I've been obsessed with for a very long time. So I've been trying a whole bunch of different things, and those things have allowed for me to refine my taste in creativity.
Right.
So most of it is just experimental stuff. I apply something that I learned on a YouTube video to something that I'm doing in physical real life and seeing what we can create from it. So that's where the podcasting thing, I met other podcasters and creators who are into it. And so we've been doing projects, and I'm not gonna hold you. Like, most of these projects are flops. Like, most of them are complete failures. But the experience that we get from it,
it's worth it.
Yeah, and so this video gig thing that I've been doing, because my business partner has been doing media for such a long time, it's just been an easy way for me to segue into it because we had the equipment already.
Right.
And so all we really needed to do was to find the stories.
Yeah.
He's been out doing it for a while, but he didn't necessarily have the connections like me to the art community and to the people who are looking for videographers. He had most, nonprofits and politicians. And guess what? We ran that up. Like, we had to make sure we, see what they was talking about, get us a couple contracts, and
For real.
Now we had the money flowing in. Now we can get a little bit creative with it. And these are the things that I've been able to learn from the creator economy online. Because this shit is not stopping. It's not ending. It's only going to go up. We got to catch that
More
wave.
and more people are coming out, are needing content, are needing creators, are needing all of this. And a lot of people think that AI is going to really replace this, but the creativity from some of this, from us as human beings, is unmatched. And I always say that, AI can duplicate some things, but it takes a certain skill set and a certain mind to really create certain visions. Let's be real. Yeah.
And
yeah.
My bad.
No, you're fine.
We about to wrap this up, but I can't stress it enough, right? Like, we already are seeing so much on our phones.
Yeah.
Like, we live there.
Yeah.
We live on the phone and on the laptop, and we're seeing all these things. Well, we can create on there as well. We don't have to keep consuming everything.
Right.
We can be the ones who are showing things to the people who are already on the phones too. They're looking for some authenticity, looking for some genuine energy and messages. So that's what I'm looking to build personally, just as a character thing.
Yeah.
But also that's why I want to build a community, because if we do it together, we'll be able to really take it to the next level.
Absolutely. I love that. And this is to be continued, but I'm a part of that community. I'm on board. I'm ready to go. Yeah. Let's do this.
Let's get it.
That's why I keep trying to stay consistent. Anybody that wanna roll with me, I'm gonna roll with you. You know what I mean? Like, if you
I'm
need
rolling
me,
with you.
I'm rolling with you.
Let's get it.
For sure. Thank y'all so much for tapping into this special episode of Hustle Season. We had a great conversation. Go ahead and tell them. Oh, you did tell them earlier in the video where they can find you on social media. But you want to do a little recap of, what you got going on,
just check me out. You're gonna see what I'm doing. TJ with the hair.
Yeah.
You'll see it, because I'm not gonna stop posting about it. At this point, y'all seeing a whole bunch of 20 clips a day from different streamers and stuff like that. So I'm be on that same
tag,
wavelength.
tag.
I'm putting it out there, and so y'all gonna see at some point something that I'm doing. So.
And make sure y'all hit that subscribe button and check out everything that we're doing with Hustle Season and with media. We have so much content that we're dropping. Just stay tuned with us. Just stay believing in us. And thank you so much and stay hustling.